What's going on, you guys? Jay here, and welcome back to the channel. So don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notifications bell to stay informed. The Terra ecosystem has been on a wild ride since the infamous crash back in 2022. Terra Luna and Terra Classic both emerged as two separate chains, but their futures really couldn't be more different at this point from my perspective. With these recent developments, one chain is simply jet setting forward while the other one is struggling to survive. Today we'll explore the current state of Luna and Luna Classic and why Luna might be facing a ticking time bomb. Okay, so to help you better understand my point of view here, you need to understand how exactly Luna and Luna Classic came to be. Terra Luna was born from the ashes of the Terra crash, while Luna Classic is actually the original chain that still remains in play. So despite the split, the Terra Classic community seems to have far outgrown Luna's. That much has become quite obvious over time. Luna Classic boasts a larger, more active following. Over the years, we need to understand that Luna Classic has actually evolved and continued to evolve, while Luna has actually just remained heavily dependent on TFL for not only its infrastructure, but for its major development roles going forward. What we need to understand here is TFL played a crucial role in the success of Luna, with major roadmaps actually being announced by Chris Armani at Cosmos first that initially revitalized the chain back in 2023. But with those recent announcements from TFL backtracking on absolutely everything, well, it seems to have shaken the Luna community to its core. On September 30th, TFL made a shocking announcement. They plan to shut down key products and services tied to the Luna ecosystem, including Enterprise DAO, Warp Protocol, Station Wallet, Alliance Hub, and even Foundation. Critical services like the Finder Block Explorer, IBC relayers, and API services are also on this chopping block. So what we need to understand is if those third-party negotiations fail, well, everything shuts down on October 30th. This decision is a devastating blow to the Luna community. When we take a look at Luna Classic, which has actually maintained a decentralized governance structure, Luna has always been more centralized from my point of view. They're heavily reliant on TFL and always have been. Now with TFL actually ejecting and possibly shutting down their key infrastructure, well, the months ahead are going to be rather challenging. There's risks of divisions growing within the Luna community as small groups of validators possibly attempt to seize control. Luna is decentralized in theory, but in practice, the lack of TFL's guiding hand, well, it could lead to this fractured governance system that we've seen previously unfold on our own blockchain. Without a central body, rebuilding is going to be a monumental task, especially for a community already wrecked by the crash and now further harmed by TFL's exit. Luna may implode as its holders really look for the best exit strategy to recover those losses. Okay, while Luna faces turmoil, Terra Classic is actually thriving. Unlike Luna, the Luna Classic community has rallied together on many different aspects, learning from the past and growing stronger. LUNC now has homegrown native dApps, wallets, metric tools, you name it, we've got it at this point. We also have a community and validating set that is mostly in agreement on chain upgrades. We need to understand that no one single entity could ever seize control of LUNC. Thanks to past lessons, LUNC has become much wiser to all of these tricks that are played in the cosmos. On top of that, Binance continues to support LUNC, regularly burning millions of dollars worth of Lunc each month. This is support Luna simply doesn't have. As Luna enters what could be its darkest chapter yet, Luna Classic continues to thrive, already going through all of these teething problems over the course of 2 years. Luna must now rebuild from scratch for the third time, and without its crucial TFL infrastructure, if those plans do in fact fall through. I'm very bullish on the future of Luna Classic, and to really summarize this down, it has the infrastructure, it has the community, it's got the dApps, it's got the metric tools, it's got all of the things a chain needs to continue pushing forward without hindrance, without confusion, and without overall division of its broader community. On top of that, like I've mentioned, Binance continue to support Luna Classic. Luna, on the other hand, seems to be a ticking time bomb, with a community of wrecked holders really looking very desperate to exit. Can Luna even survive the chaos that's ahead, or will it collapse under its own weight? Well, only time's going to tell, with things like Phoenix Directive being created in a rather orderly fashion. It does leave us in a situation where there's a possibility that they could rise above this situation. But at the same time, we understand better than any chain what they are about to go through. And as my grandfather once said to me, the best laid plans of my cement can be often led astray. And when I look back to Terra Rebels and how well that went, how bullish the community was at the beginning, and then watching on the front lines as that situation turned into one of the biggest power grabs we've ever seen, that led to development money being spent on moderators, Roombas, and everything revolving around a Discord that meant absolutely nothing. So again, whilst it all looks brilliant on the surface, although we're seeing a certain group of people get together and organize things, well, other validators could be simply left out. And we've seen this previously happen on Luna Classic, and this is still a situation that baffles me to this day. Terra Rebels decided to re-enable staking and delegations to the existing active validator set only. But what each one of those people that were involved with Terra Rebels did was actually go out and buy old validators that already exist inside the active set, whilst muting out the possibility of anybody new joining the active set. So from my perspective, Terra Rebels did this to please the Luna validators to also benefit themselves. So once again, it may look good on the surface, it may look good on paper, but it's really going to come down to the community's strength to not divide, to not throw each other under the bus, not become greedy, and not try use each other as exit strategies. It's going to be an extraordinarily interesting time seeing how all of this pans out, because once again, all I see currently in play is a new Terra Rebels being created. The only difference is it's under different people, under a different brand, and it's now going to be happening to the Luna community. The likelihood is we're going to see some validators prosper more than others. This is going to upset one side whilst also benefiting another side. This is going to create a division. More news is going to happen. We're going to see even more divisions created. You know how this story goes at this point. Something else I didn't touch on is the fact that Luna Classic has been more looked after in the final judgment than Luna has. Their end result is the possibility of losing all of their infrastructure and it being shut down on October 30th. Luna Classic, on the other hand, stands to gain from a substantial amount of burns that have been ordered through that final judgment. So from your perspective, what do you really think? Is it doomed to fail? Could it rise from the ashes once again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and if you're excited about Luna Classic's future, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, because we're going to be pumping out massive amounts of updates here. This is a historical month for Luna Classic, not just for the burns, but what we're working on behind the scenes. This is now a situation where Luna Classic is responsible for Luna Classic, and those who choose to push forward, take the chain by its hand and usher it into a new age are going to be the ones that are really able to bring the chain together, to find some kind of direction amongst all of the confusion. Once again, I'm very bullish on Luna Classic's future. It's why I've dedicated my life to the coverage of Luna Classic, to the development of Luna Classic, validating, providing metrics, tools, wallets, dApps, auto-compounding, and so much more that we're working on behind the scenes. As long as Luna Classic continues to support me, I will always continue to support it. But guys, look, aside that, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and say it with me. Shoo!